Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us today. I'm here with James, the CTO of the Bytom team. Hello, James. How are you?
Hi, Gabriel. Thanks for the introduction. It's a pleasure to chat with you.
Yeah, absolutely. Hopefully, we will have a very interesting conversation today with James about the upcoming upgrade for Bytom 2.0, which is really exciting. First, some disclosure for our audience. I'm Gabriel from Emerita Capital. We are the strategic research partner of the BLOK ETF, which is the first blockchain exchange traded fund with over $1 billion in assets under management trading in the New York Stock Exchange. But besides researching blockchain technology companies, we also have been investors in Bytom since 2017. And now this year we became a block producer in the Bytom network. So we're really looking forward to learning more about Bytom, like all of you. And we are looking forward to Bytom succeeding. So let's get it started. Shall we, James?
Yes, please go ahead.
Okay. What are the most important changes that you foresee are going to come to fruition with Bytom 2.0?
In Bytom 2.0, and I'm excited to share all these new changes. First, we upgraded the consensus algorithm from proof of work to proof of share consensus. Second, the new Bytom 2.0 will be a uniform platform compared with one public chain, one side chain architecture before. Third, the token economic model will be changed. New model will reduce much more circulation supply on the market every year. Then the last but not least, Bytom 2.0 will be more compatible with other blockchains, and it will help move DeFi to connect to more blockchains and create large user base.
Okay, so lots of things coming up with Bytom 2.0. Okay, so you mentioned the consensus mechanism change. Can you talk about what are you going to use? I understand it's delegated proof of stake with Byzantine fault tolerance. Mm-hmm. Why did you choose this approach for Bytom?
Okay, yeah. So Bytom 2.0 adopted the depose plus the BFT mechanism, where the depose elect block producer through voting, and the BFT mechanism can achieve rapid consensus between nodes. Regarding depose, we will implement some of the Casper's practice, such as introduction penalties to avoid some inheritance shortage of the POS. Regarding the BBFT, we also made some invitations to achieve the 4 measures, actually 3 measures. First, configurable, second, adaptive, and the third, scalable. There are 2 reasons we're going to choose the depose plus the BFT mechanism. First, the TPS performance and the finality are more capable to support more application running on the blockchain. Second, it can also allow users to be more engaged in blockchain ecosystem, such as staking, voting, and governance.
Okay. So one of the main things is the increase in scalability in transactions per second. Okay, so Bitcoin can process around 7 transactions per second. Ethereum currently around 15 transactions per second. What is the maximum amount of transactions per second that Bytom can process now, and how do you achieve that amount, and is it going to increase?
So currently, like the Bytom 2.0 can reach like 10,000 transactions per second, and the reason why we can, the reason why we can't go higher is because of the internet, you know. So as long so in a blockchain system, if you can process, you can process more transactions per second, which means the block size will be increased. And currently, like if we are under the internet latency between American and China is kind of like 40 or 50 million seconds. So yeah, so if we go like a 20,000 per second, we can do it, no problem. But the internet just can't handle it.
Got it. Got it. So 10,000 transactions per second, and that's bound by the limits of the latency of the internet.
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's a big difference. Okay. Another point about Bytom is the cross-blockchain asset capabilities. Can you talk more about what are the resources and capabilities that Bytom offers in cross-blockchain transactions, please?
Okay. Yes. Currently, the cross-chain like Bytom support has like a Bitcoin, Ethereum, Litecoin, and Polkadot. In the Bytom 2.0, we will support something called a double cross-chain, which means in the current states, we only allow user to cross like the Bitcoin to the Bytom network, or cross the Bitcoin in the Bytom network to the Bitcoin network. But in 2.0, we allow user to cross the Bitcoin from the Bytom network, then cross the Bitcoin from Bytom network to the Ethereum network.
Okay. Okay. So let me understand this. So you could switch assets from the Bytom network to the Ethereum network.
Yes.
Without any wrapping, or just in a native way in the Bytom blockchain.
Yes.
Okay, got it. So this is very interesting because Uniswap in Ethereum has grown significantly and trades billions of dollars in transactions, but is mostly for ERC20 tokens that are native for Ethereum. And I know Bytom has also an automated market maker, this SuperTX, which currently has over $60 million in liquidity. And with the cross-chain asset transactions, it will trade also assets from other blockchains, which is really exciting. So what improvements to SuperTX usability will Bytom 2.0 bring? Okay.
So Bytom 2.0 focuses more on the transformation of the underlying technical and economic model. Compare the impact on the applications such as super transaction. The most significant impact is performance and efficiency. This is why the Uniswap version 3 adopt the layer 2 solutions. Of course, because of the Bytom blockchain has lower fees, this could have an advantage compared with the Ethereum.
Yeah. In Uniswap, transactions cost maybe in the hundreds of dollars. So I heard that in Bytom you can do these kinds of exchanges for cents or pennies.
Yeah.
So that's great. Yeah, awesome. Okay. I have read regarding the 2.0 grade. I have read that the Bytom total supply will be reduced significantly, making Bytom more scarce. This is something that we're looking forward to because it will quite possibly have a positive impact in the price of Bytom. Can you describe how is the total supply going to be reduced and in what amount, please?
Okay, so I will say the amount first. So it will reduce so currently with the proof of work consensus, there will be 80 million Bytom got created each year. But after we switch to the proof of stake consensus, it will only be 10 million Bytom be created in each year. And the major amount of reduction of the total supply is because there will be no more BTM mined from the mining machine, and our new post-token economic will be intensive more users to staking their BTM and also to reduce the circulation supply.
Got it. So if I get this correctly, you're going to reduce the issuance per year of new Bytoms, right?
Yes.
And this could be similar to the Bitcoin halving events or other similar events that happen in other blockchain protocols. Okay, interesting. Okay, so connecting with Bitcoin, one of the interesting features that Bytom has is that it unites different architectures. For example, the Bitcoin UTXO architecture system, also the smart contract capabilities that Ethereum has, and finally the cross-blockchain capabilities as the Cosmos blockchain protocol ecosystem. What would you say is the biggest and most differentiated technical strength of Bytom?
Okay, if I say the biggest invitation, I would say the word status we introduction into the UTXO mode. First, this is very unique approach that very few blockchain projects did. Second, this will bring a significant impact on the future development of Bytom. There are two major models, the UTX mode from the Bitcoin and the account mode from Ethereum. These two models both has its own advantage. By introducing the word states into UTX mode, so the Bytom 2.0 can have the advantage that UTX own, such as less computation burden on blockchain, easier to concurrent processing, and the transaction is impossible to reply. And also the Bytom 2.0 improved the programmable ability of UTXO. With the word state, Bytom 2 will also have the flexibility that the account mode has. This will greatly improve the development experience of new application on Bytom.
Okay, got it. Okay, thank you. So finally, what is the timeline for the Bytom 2.0 upgrade? And how many engineers are currently working on this to make it happen?
Okay, so currently there are like more than 20 talent engineering work with Bytoms, and around like 20 or 25 the DApp developers, and we also have some like the UI and the mobile developers. And about like the timeline, I think we will release the Bytom 2.0's mainnet around October. Okay, because like we have few steps to do. So the first, like we need to finish. We need to finish upgrade like Bytom's virtual machine and Bytom's consensus algorithm to the 2.0 version. Then set up the testnet and the testnet wallet, and allow like the exchange and the wallet provider to upgrade like their system. And also like we also need like upgrade our like OFMF, which is our like the cross-chain system to make the assets cross to the Bytom 2.0 instead of the Bytom 1.0. And then around maybe end of the September, like we will like set up a block height on the Bytom 1.0, which means on this block height we will like doing like the image copy and put all the assets on the Bytom 1.0 to the Bytom 2.0. Then we will finish the upgrade. By the way, of course, so after we doing the asset image migrations, the DApp currently running on the Bytom 1.0 need to upgrade to the Bytom 2.0.
Okay, so in October this will be released. It will be around 5 months from now.
Yes, I hope. I mean,
5 months, 7 months.
Yes.
7 months from now.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay. Okay, great. Okay, so just to summarize, the upgrade is coming this year. You guys have 20 blockchain engineers working on this,
yes,
and around 20 to 25 working on decentralized apps.
Yes.
And the other thing that I found interesting is that the total supply is going to be reduced. Yes. And finally, all the cross-blockchain asset capabilities are going to be greatly improved.
Yes.
Okay, this sounds exciting. Looking forward to seeing the progress here. I think we have learned a big deal today about the future of Bytom, and I wish best of luck to everyone involved. Thank you very much, James.
Thank you, Gabriel.
See you.
See you.